Bottom line, guys, if you're training, lifting weights, running, whatever you are doing, if you are not having fun, what are you doing? That is the question I'm going to answer today, because I believe that whatever you are doing, however you are training, you should be having fun and you should have a certain goal in mind. Now, I have made a video similar to this before, but I want to make another one because the fitness industry is just filled with looks, performance, what girls like, what the guys like, all this type of stuff. I'm going to voice some of my opinions, and I'm going to say a couple of these things, starting with, I started my fitness journey a little over 2 years ago. I had gotten up to a weight of 265 pounds, which was the biggest I'd ever been. And looking back at pictures and thinking about it, I was absolutely huge. So, and I had went to the gym a couple times in my life, not taking it any serious at all. Just go in there, move some weight, bad technique, not knowing anything what I was doing, not move much weight at all, and just leave and think that that was it. So, but I actually started taking it real serious. Now, currently, I'm sitting at around 240 pounds, but I'm not doing anything particular right now, and that's what I want to get to. Right now, I'm doing like powerlifting style moves, like squat, bench, deadlift, and I'm not doing it yet. I need to start working on endurance, like cardio. I don't want to run. I might do section sprints with some calisthenic work in between, just really keep the heart pumping continuously the whole workout, like a series workout. Now, when I started working out, I weighed 265 pounds, and I went straight into it like just bodybuilder, just straight into it bodybuilder. And for the first 6 months, I just ate normal. I just ate, kind of shitty. I love milk. Milk is good in protein. It's good for you, but it's high calorie too. Not ideal for weight loss unless it's controlled in like the smallest amount. You get like a cup of milk, you're looking at 150 calories, only 8 grams of protein. So I was still eating kind of sloppy. I still ate cereal, Pop-Tarts from time to time, pizza, burgers, all of this stuff. I ate just whatever, donuts, whatever. And I got a lot of gains and weight loss in that 6 month period of I went pretty hardcore on my lifting weights. I mean, it was like aesthetic training, like bodybuilder training for mass, no cardio. I did no core work at all. And I got really good results from it. I got down to like 230 pretty quick just training weights. And then I dialed in my diet. I went to mainly whole foods, ground beef, chicken on a rare occasion. So ground beef, rice, eggs, a mix of teriyaki and hot sauce for my mixes and my bowls with cheese. And I was just super strict on that. And in a matter of months, I was like 217 pounds. I'll put up some pictures of this. I might have some videos playing on screen while I'm here running my mouth. So whether you want to watch the video, see some clips, or just throw in an earbud, put your phone in your pocket, and hear me out. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy the video, however you do. So I'll post a picture of me up at 217, and it was a lot of improvement. Like, I felt the best I've ever felt. I do miss kind of how I felt when I was 217 pounds. I felt kind of light. I felt kind of like victim weight, but I was decently strong at that weight. I felt good. I know I looked better. I may look bigger now, but it's because I carry more body fat on me now. All my numbers have gone up. Squat, bench, deadlift, rows, tricep press down, you name it. All my weights have gone up. I'm stronger in every single movement. I'm probably not a faster sprinter than I was, given that I'm heavier. I don't think my cardio has been affected that much, because over the course of the past year, I've quit vaping cold turkey. I rarely drink alcohol. I still enjoy it and indulge from time to time, but I rarely drink it. Right now, I'm kind of just in the stage of a mix of powerlifting and slightly functional training. Just I want to be a big, strong guy. I'm not really paying attention to the scale. Now, my eating over the past couple weeks has gone to trash. Going out to eat quite a bit, eating some sweets, enjoying TV. That's kind of been my downfall here the last couple weeks, over the couple months. I'm trying to get back in it now. I've been lifting the whole time, lifting pretty steady, not as intense as I was. 6 or so months ago, I hit a 405 deadlift for 4 reps. Could have got 5, but I'm not training to failure on something like a deadlift. I just want to be real strong in it. So I hit 405 for 4, and I just did deadlift today, actually, earlier at the gym. And I did not have the camera with me, so I didn't record it. But I hit 365 for 5. Could have got 6, maybe could have got 7, but, I just hit 365 for 5. Felt really good, felt really strong because I've been off my deadlift rhythm. So I'm trying to work back up in the weight. Feel amazing. But back to the point of this. Right now I'm having fun. I know when I was doing what I was doing back then, I know I was having fun doing that also. But I have a different goal now. I don't want to have the biggest shoulders, the biggest chest, the biggest quads, and then not be strong, not be a big functional man. Like I said, squat, bench, and deadlift have stayed pretty regular in my training, and I'm really sticking to those really hard right now. I want to be strong in those key movements. But other than that, I like to be strong in push-ups, bodyweight squats, squat jumps, and I do need to add in some endurance or cardio style training. So, but right now that's fun for me. That's what I want. That's my goal. My goal is to greatly increase my cardiovascular system, my endurance. And that's the goal I have to reach right now. So right now I'm working toward that. But I see a lot of people my age, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older. They're in the gym and they're doing this, or I know them personally outside of the gym, and I hear what they say and I see what they do. And some people say, well, I don't do this rep range because of this. I don't do this rep range because of this. It's like, okay, like, bodybuilders are not the most functional. They don't have the best endurance. Like I'm thinking like a man. Like a man needs to be big, strong, be able to fight, be able to hold his own, carry his own weight. I don't think training like a bodybuilder helps you do any of that, to be honest. I really don't. Now, when people say they train high reps because they don't want to be big, y'all are killing me with this, guys. You're absolutely killing me. Because if you watch any bodybuilder except Dorian Yates, pretty much, they all do like high rep, low rest period type workouts. They're trying to pump that muscle, slap full of blood, and keep it full as long as they can. Drive as much nutrients to the blood as possible. I used to train that way, and I got a lot of satisfaction from it, but the satisfaction started to fall off because like I wasn't all that strong. I looked fine, but I wanted to be a bigger guy. And I'm okay with my body fat being somewhere around 25. I know right now I'm probably around 35. I get that. But I want my body fat to be somewhere around 25 and just be like a big, burly guy. And I want to be strong. And people saying that they don't do high reps because they don't want to get big. Man, that's exactly what you're doing. Like, no power lifter is going to go in the gym and do a pump-style session with 100 reps of lateral raises. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen. So the high reps is what's going to get more volume in the muscle, which therefore is going to make you bigger, more hypertrophy, however you say it. I just said it both ways. I don't say that word very much anyway, so it don't matter. But right now when I'm powerlifting, I'm training like today, my deadlift day. I did deadlift today. And it's technically my back day, but the only thing I do for back right now is deadlift. I may throw in like a couple pull-ups. I'm trying to get better at pull-ups. I'm not that strong in them, but I'm trying to get better. So my deadlift days, I go in there, I get just the bar by itself, no weight, 45-pound bar, and I keep my knees locked, and I bend all the way down. I'm trying to stretch and unlock my hamstrings. I'll get down on the ground, do some back stretches, forward, backwards, some leg stretches, warm up the glutes and the hip stabilizers. So I run through that course for like 5 minutes. Don't take much, guys. Then I put a plate per side. And when I say plate, just for future reference, I don't want to have to always say this. When I say a plate, I mean 145-pound plate per side of the bar. So one plate is 135 on the bar. Now, I throw on a plate and I do no straps, no grip straps. I do like a set of 5, rest for a minute, and then another set of 3. And then I'll throw on 2 plates, and I'll do a set of 5 and then a set of 3 with rest in between. Nice rest periods, minute to 3 minute rest periods. You want to really recover your strength before you get back in there. We're not trying to get a pump. We're just trying to practice being efficient, moving heavy loads with our body and creating that stimulus in our brain and our CNS, which is central nervous system. So then after the 2 plates, I'll throw on 3 plates, and I'll do a set of 3, rest for a long time, like 3 or 4 minutes, and a set of 3 again. And then today I threw on a 25 per side, got me to 365. And then I did 2 sets of 3. Could have done 4, probably could have done 5, but I did 3, 2 sets of 3. Then when you're moving heavy weight, the intensity is really high. So the high rest periods in between allows your back to kind of recover. You get ready to move the weight again, and then you go in there and pick it up and practice doing the motion with strength and correct form. I'm not doing no nasty. I don't 1 rep max my deadlift. You're not going to see me in there trying to lift 455 when I know I can't, and I'm shaking and struggling, and I'm going to throw my back out. That's not what I'm doing. Can I do 405 right now for 1? Yes. I don't really want to. I want to work my way back up there with reps. And I could do 4 or 5 reps at 365, but I'm only doing 3. I want my back to be strong and used to the stimulus of just moving the weight. I'm not trying to reach failure here. I don't think you should ever try to reach failure in deadlift. Or I don't know of a reason that you should. And if someone says you shouldn't deadlift in the first place, guys, I know nothing. I'm 24 years old. I've only been weight training for 2 years. I have been deadlifting for 2 years, sometimes more intense than others. And I have noticed significant loss of back pain since I have become a deadlifter. I feel my lower back is a lot stronger. I don't row quite as much, barbell row, fully bent over at a 90 off the floor. I don't row as much as I used to, but when my deadlift went up, my row went up. Like, just the stabilizers in my lower back got stronger, and it's very noticeable. So I have got nothing but benefits from deadlifting. I have deadlifted the smart way. I'm not ego lifting. I'm moving the weight, good form, low reps, warming up real good, making sure the blood's flowing, all my joints are loose, using a belt, using wrist straps. Not wrist strap. Yeah, straps. I'm using straps, to grip the bar so I can really focus on using my back and my body and my glutes and my hamstrings to really move that weight efficiently. I love deadlifting. It's the only thing I really hit on my back day, except addition of a couple pull-ups. I absolutely love deadlifting. I think everybody should do it. Unless you have like a condition, I'm not the smartest guy out here about deadlifting by no means. I hear most people say that deadlifting in reality is good for you. Now, if every time you go to the gym you're going for a 1 rep PR and you're just shaking and you're trembling trying to get that 1 rep, I don't think that's good for you. That's putting a lot of stress on you. I don't think that is good for you. Might be, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it is. My 3 reps are kind of tough, but I'm picking the weight up. It's not like I'm about to drop it. I got the weight, standing up with it. It feels good. So between that, the squat, and the bench press, I'm keeping my reps kind of low, just trying to progress through the movement, get stronger in the skill of moving the weight from point A to point B with good form. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I think however you want to train, first you got to come up with your goal, guys. You got to come up with the goal of what you want from training. Why are you going to the gym? Are you wanting to be a better fighter? Are you wanting to look better? Are you wanting to perform better? Are you wanting to be bigger all the way around? Are you wanting to be smaller all the way around? And you really need to adjust your training on what you want. And don't go off of what you think. Like, if you're trying to just lose weight but not get any bigger at all as far as size, there's like a certain way that you need to train for that. If you want to get a bodybuilder, big cap shoulders, huge delts, huge chest, you need to train like a bodybuilder, you know what I mean? More pump style, a little bit higher reps. And that's what you need to go for. If you're going for stamina, endurance, cardio, I don't recommend running. I think running is hard on all your joints. The few times I have ran in the past for cardio, I try to run on grass or dirt, not packed dirt, natural dirt, where there's at least some cushion there. A little bit more cushion than running on a track or a treadmill. I can't stand running in a treadmill, just in a big room with just people around me. You know, if I'm running, I want to be out in the country, hearing birds, hearing trees, stuff like that. No earbuds. I like to run raw or walk. Walking is the best, guys. I just want to tell you, walking is the absolute best. I have seen people do nothing but not track food at all. I know people that don't know how to track calories at all, but just watch what you eat. Don't snack all day. Try to eat decent foods and just walk a mile or two every day. And I've seen people drop, 10, 15 pounds just doing that. And it was a very noticeable 10 to 15 pounds also. So walking is great, guys. I'm telling you, don't underestimate it's not about how much you do in one day. It's about the consistency of it. It's not about how good you can eat for 3 days. It's not about how much you can run in 3 days. It's not about how fast you can get your bench press to 225 or 315. It's about consistency, guys. You just got to be consistent on a regular basis, and you will consistently see changes and probably see the changes that you want, because it's all in the consistency. It's greasing the groove. I'm quoting Pavel Tsatsouline right there. Greasing the groove, guys. That's all you got to do. So right now, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to add in some endurance work, something, maybe hitting the heavy bag, sprints, real short distance, quick sprints, and paired with, some push-ups, body weight squats, maybe burpees, something like that. But that's my goal right now. That's what I'm going for. You got to figure out your goal. You got to figure out what you want. Find out what is going to get you what you want. Don't go off of what that one guy in the gym said. He probably, like me, he probably knows nothing. So, try to look. I mean, we all know YouTube is a great place. I mean, if you're on YouTube and you listen to my video, I'm not trying to teach you anything. I'm just trying to give you my opinion on these things and say, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm not training for the result that I want. Let me figure out what's going to get me what I want and do that. And just be consistent. It's all you got to be. Just be consistent, guys. It's greasing the groove every single day. And that doesn't mean there can't be off days. And even on an off day, doesn't mean you can't throw in a walk. Guys, a walk is nothing. If a walk is killing you, walk 3 times a week. And then after a couple weeks, walk 4 times a week. And after a while, walk 5 times a week. You just got to slowly progress and be consistent as possible. Try to eat decent foods. I'm not saying a Pop-Tart or cereal or pancakes or waffles. I'm not saying it's going to kill you. You eat it every single day, it's going to kill you for sure. It's going to have an impact on your life. You can enjoy these things. If you have kids and they love Pop-Tart cereal, pancakes, waffles, going to IHOP, these you can enjoy this thing in life, but don't make it a thing you enjoy every day. Maybe give it to yourself as an award at the end of the week, If there's a sugary drink that I want to drink or I want to have it, I try to have this rule with myself that I have a 32-ounce Yeti tumbler cup, and for every 2 cups of water, I can get 1 cup of another something I want. And most of the time, I don't drink nearly as much of that bad stuff as I think I do because I get caught up in the drinking the water. Now, I do give myself that bad drink, whether it be, guys, I love Sprite mixed with Blue Powerade. That shit is the bomb, okay? Sprite and Blue Powerade, I love that. So I just mix it half and half. If the sugar gets to me, I'll mix it like a third Powerade, a third Sprite, a third water. But that is the shit. I absolutely love that. It's just like blue raspberry soda. It's fucking amazing. So if I want a glass of that, I make sure I knock out 2 whole glasses of water first. Then I give myself one of those, and then it resets. I need 2 more cups of water before I can get one of those. And most of the time, I only have 1 or 2 cups of those a day. So I'm getting way more water and I'm rewarding myself with the consistency of drinking water. And it definitely gets me to drink more water because by the time it comes around that I want that sweet drink, I'm going to get that water down so I can go get it because I'm not going to let myself get it without getting in the water. So I'll go ahead and get all that water in so I can get that drink. And next thing you know, you drink almost a gallon of water a day. You go to the gym and you feel amazing. And water, no matter, I've done water fasting before, just to throw this in there, and water is something that satiates me. If I feel hunger or I want a snack or I do anything, if I just gulp down a whole bunch of water, it'll almost hide or satiate that hunger, and I can kind of get away with it for a little bit longer if I don't really want to eat at the moment. So all things considered, if you listen to the whole video, maybe it gave you a different opinion on something. Maybe it gave you an outlook. Maybe it gave you nothing and you think I'm just an idiot on YouTube that's just posting dumbass content. And that's okay, because videos like this that I've listened to from other people changed my opinion, perspective, gave me ideas, and like, damn, you know, I can try that. And some things I've tried and loved, and some things I tried and hated. So just remember your goal. Do what it takes to get you to your goal. Don't just do what everyone else does. Do what you need to do to reach your goal, and be willing to do what it takes. Be very consistent. And also remember this, guys. This is like my number one rule when it comes to fitness and health and the way you eat and everything. You got to make it fun somehow, guys, because if it's not fun, you're probably not going to be able to do it long term. I want to live a long life, and I want to have fun doing it. I don't want to live a life where I'm like, man, I got to go work out today. I got to go do 5 sets of 15 reps on the bench press. I don't want to do that. I want to be strong. I want to go in there. I want to do my power sets. I want to be strong. I want to get out so I can spend my day doing other things. And I have fun doing that. So therefore, it has brought the fun in the gym back for me. The progress of getting stronger, the progress of getting stronger, having fun, getting bigger. It's been fun for me. I hope you can find something that's fun for you. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, give me a comment if you'd like to hear anything else, positive or negative. I love feedback from you guys. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.